So guys, today we'll be working on a bit of a mix of three topics that surrounds the markets. It's something that everybody talks about. So it's a mix of my edge, backtesting, and market work, my strategy basically. So today I'll be using SPX 500 because I trade six pairs, and XPS 500 is one of my top guns. So we'll be backtesting XPS 500 2022. So come with me, let's get to work. So this is XPS 500, and first off, we get the bar replay tool. We're on the weekly time frame, so we'll quickly navigate and go to 2022. So bear with me 1 second. So let's do January 2022 and let's see. So you will get a basis of everything I do in the market, how I map out the market, what I see before I take a trade, how I backtest. So because now we're backtesting with this, so you'll be seeing how I backtest, what are the things I see before I take the trade. And yeah, it's going to be an all-in-one, proper work for you if you want to really get yourself grounded in the Forex space. So yeah, let's go. So what we are looking at now, we're looking at an uptrend. On the weekly, it is clearly an uptrend. We are not focused on this because yes, we know price has dipped, but the overall play on the weekly time frame shows clearly that this is an uptrend. So we have a quick trend line drawn this way, and if we see price has even broken the uptrend, but remember this is the XPS 500, so it's an index. It's a United States indices, so it's most of the time trending up. So you have to always have that in the back of your mind. That doesn't affect your rationale for any trade, but you should just have it in the back of your mind. So we go on the daily time frame now, and we see, what are we seeing? We can see a very clear uptrend that has been broken. So this starts 2022, and this is what I do. I just take my trend line and I put it in 2022. It should just give us like a quick to separate 2021 from 2022. That's just the basics of it. So my strategy involves trading demand and supply zones. When I mean demand and supply zone, I mean zones in the market where price has previously attempted to maybe break or reach or bounced off from. In the bigger picture, people call it support and resistance, but why I call it demand and supply zones is because I'm not looking at the overall play, I'm looking at the immediate effects of the market. So as price is moving either towards the upside or towards the downside, the immediate demand and supply it creates as it goes and as it comes down is what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in what has happened in the past. I'm just looking for the immediate effect of the demand of price in the time frame on which I'm trading, and I trade the 4-hour time frame. So we're on the daily now, so we'll just map out areas where we know, okay, price can come and maybe bounce off from, or price can come and maybe react from. So I have this place marked out. This is the daily time frame. So remember, I trade on the 4-hour time frame. So we have this place marked out. So we go on the 4-hour now, and this is what it looks like on the 4-hour. So let me move this around. One thing about me is I like to keep my charts really clean. I don't like noise in my charts because it just clusters. It clusters my idea, it clusters my vision. I don't want anything that's going to cluster what I need to. When I come here, I need to be clear-minded and get to business. So if we look at the 4-hour, on the weekly and the daily charts, we definitely saw that price was on an uptrend, but the immediate play, price has broken the uptrend, and on the 4-hour we can see clearly here that we have another downtrend here on the 4-hour. On the daily time frame, on the weekly, the overall picture is an uptrend. On the far, we can see price playing towards the downside. So if it's for me, I'll take, let me align this properly. For me, I'll take the uptrend on the weekly and time frame. I'll just maybe move it out, because at the moment that is not the play. The play is a little bit of downtrend, which may result to a big downtrend. We don't know, but the present, what is going on now, is price playing towards the downside. So I come here and I map out my zones on the far. So this is the last place price played around before it went down, and this is like the immediate one before it continued falling to the downside. So remember what I said earlier. My strategy is I look for immediate demand and supply zones. So if you look at this here, these are immediate supply zones. Price just recently reacted off there. Let me clone this and put here. So price just recently left that area. So I'm looking for price to come back to that area and I get in a trade. Like immediate, I'm not looking at what is gone in the past. This is like immediate demand and supply zones as price creates new levels to the downside or new levels to the upside. So we are on this backtesting tool right now. We are in January 21, and this is 22. This is 20 o'clock. That's 10 o'clock UK time. So basically, I have periods where I trade. I only trade London session, London overlap, and New York session. Just these three trading sessions I trade. I don't trade anything else, because if you go to Sydney session or Asian session, those markets are really slow and there's no much liquidity in the market to move price the way I want it. So my sessions are London overlap, and New York. So we have this now. Basically, if we see from the most basic of everything, we have price created a low here, went up, create another low here, creating this low, broke out of this low, created a new low here, and went up. As it went up, it took out this high and went to create another double top up there, which is this, and came down. And price has been falling since, creating new lows and creating new lows, and up to currently it's still creating new lows. So basically this just tells me that in the current state of the market, we are in a downtrend. So what am I looking for? I'm just looking for sales. So in this testing phase, this back testing phase, I'm going to take 4 trades, or let's say 3 to 4 trades before I wrap up the video. But there's one thing I want you to know, or there's one thing I learned from Mark Douglas, and he was of the opinion that for you to call yourself a good trader, you must be able to take your edge consistently for 20 to 30 trades without trying to change or tweak anything. What you define as whatever requirements, or whatever things, or whatever measures that defines your edge, you have to be able to take it for 20 to 30 trades on a go without altering anything, to be able to understand the data and understand your edge and know if it even works or not. So I'm going to do 3, because if I'm going to do 20 today, it's going to take a long time. So it's just a quick one. So currently we're here and I'm looking for sell opportunities. So technically we have already created this supply zone here. If I come to this market and this is just what I'm looking for. I'm looking for price to retreat just back to this zone, and I'm going to sell further down. So currently we are, what time is this? This is 20 o'clock and this is 10 p.m. London time. So I'm not here, so let's keep moving and see if price creates an opportunity. We woke up the next day morning and price continued to push down. The momentum in the market is like really much. So this basically just alters my idea here. That means what I was looking for to sell here, this trade idea has been altered. So now I'm still interested in price coming to these angles for me to sell. I'm still interested in price because it has just created another immediate supply zone. So I'm interested in this if it comes back. So we see price reacted off this daily support here, and we currently are here. So it didn't come back to my zone as much as I want it. So there are three entry strategies I have. I have the engulfing, I have the morning star and the evening star. I have multiple rejections on my zone to take a trade. So if I don't find that, those are like the key entry requirements. If I don't find that in the market or in wherever zone I want to take a trade, I'm not interested in that trade. So as we have it here, there's nothing of that nature here. So I just keep, market just keeps going and I just watch it and I don't do anything. So here we have market is back to the zone that I'm interested in. And first, if you notice two things, we have this rejection candle and we have another rejection candle. So we basically have the rejection candles to fuel my interest in selling this market. But now, yeah, some other things to still consider before I sell the market. What time are we in? This is 4 p.m. London time. I'm not looking to take a trade because New York session starts around 2. And once New York comes in and market has done what it needs to do, the rest of it is just, what will I call it? It's just like shuffles in the market. Nothing is really going on. So I'm not looking to take a trade around that time. So I'm looking to take this trade the next day if I still meet it here and it still meets my requirements. Notice that word, it still meets my requirements for entry. So see how crazy the market can be. This is 8 o'clock and price just pushed off that zone quickly as fast as possible, but it is not the time frame I want my trade. It is not the time I want to take a trade, so I do not take a trade. Understand that the market is a space where you can do anything. It's your ability to create discipline and create an environment that disciplines your trade entries that makes you a profitable trader. So now we are still watching and price has just gone off with nothing to really work with here. So I've not taken a trade for days now. This is the reason why I trade multiple pairs, so that if I don't find a trade in a day, 2 days, another pair can give me a trade. But the basics of this is to put the probability of the market in my favor. You understand? So if I have a trade that is supposed to be like a 60%, if my edge is like 60% win rate, if I'm able to wait for like the best setups, I'm able to pull myself with a 60, 70, 80% win rate. Come on, that's a given. So we're still looking to take a trade. There's really nothing that's presented itself yet, and we came back to this zone. So I'll move this because this is like the most immediate ones. This is now done. This is the most immediate ones. So we have at 8 o'clock opening time London session, price had a rejection here, but it didn't give me a momentum candle. Like, it takes a lot to take a trade, so that just to put the probability in your favor. So this is 8 p.m, no momentum candle, but we have the exact morning star here, like an evening star, morning star ish here, but it didn't give me a momentum, like a continuation candle. So I wait for that continuation candle and price didn't give it. So this setup, this area is now null and void. And this area too is null and void because we created a lot of noise here. Like price consolidated so much in this zone and it's going back up. So I'm just looking for like another setup if it does play. So you can see price just keeps going. So since now for almost 1 week, 2 weeks, like, okay, let's say like a week, I've not been able to take a trade, and I'm okay with that, because once my trade comes, it comes. That is what makes you an elite trader. You're not looking to take every opportunity. We are looking to take few opportunities to just kill it and be done with the market. So we're in February now, and I'm still looking for opportunities. If I'm going to be very honest, I'm still looking for buys, but I'm still paying attention to the sells in the market, so I'm still watching. So let's clear the charts a bit. Now price is still here, so We keep testing and seeing. Price rejected off this area. You can see multiple rejections off this area. So if price clear this place, I'm going to look for sales. But if it doesn't clear here, I may start looking for potential buys. So price has cleared that place. We closed below it properly. So I'm still looking for sales. If price give me an opportunity. This is 20 o'clock. Okay. Let's see if this area holds for the sell. What's the time here? This is 4 o'clock. So I'm interested in shorting this pair and this in this area. My stop loss is right above the last wick of the candle here, and I'm looking for short to a 1 to 3 to the last place price picked up from. So let's see. Remember, every trade is a probability. There's no guarantees in the markets. It's just to allow your edge play time and time again over a span of trade, a string of trade. Then you'll be able to make profits. A numbers game. I'll get deep on that in maybe on next video. So let's see what did price do. I got stopped out clean, and that is it. So I'm looking for the next trading opportunity now. So this area was not supported. My ideas was not supported here. So we look for the next trade. You can see price is just doing its thing. Nothing really is coming out based on my strategy. Okay, I can look at potential sales in this area. So price took out this wave, but it's still creating like lows, and this is like another supply zone. You can see multiple rejections on this area, and this is London session. I'm looking to go short. We have an evening star 1 2 3 formation, a little bit of continuation candle, and I'm looking to go short. Let's say a 1 to 3, maybe to the last previous low. So let's see if price relates. You see how beautiful this setup was. We have a clean 1 to 3. Now imagine you risking $1,000 for this trade. So the first trade you lose $1,000, and the other trade you make $3,000 back. As you see, the numbers game is just a given. So that's the beauty of my strategy. It took a while for a trade to play out, but when it does play out, it does give you what you need. So now that's trade 2 played out clearly. Now let's see the third setup, and we keep going. Remember, immediate demand and supply zones. This was a zone here, but the price didn't come back to exactly where I would want it. So I'm not looking to chase the market. I'm looking for market to come to where I am interested in. So, and price just kept doing its thing, and I'm not interested in what it's doing. I'm just waiting like a hawk for my next setup. Okay. So I'm actually interested in this particular play here. Yes, I know price took out these highs. Let me use this. Price took out these highs. It took out this high. It also took out this high. But when it came back, it created a new high here. But when it came back, it didn't clear this high, and it created like a maribozu to the downside. And this is London session. So it's just it's an edge. That is my edge presenting itself. So this is London session, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to look for a short position here. I'll be targeting these lows with a 1 to 3.5 RR if price delivers. Remember, it is a 50% chance. There's no guarantee in the market. So just allow your edge to play. Let's see. Price stopped me out. Trade 3. Price stopped me out in this particular trade. That's 3 trade. The best thing about this channel is we're not trying to give you like an illusion to make you feel we just get the best setups and we just take this. No, we're going to give you the reality of the market. And this is the reality of the markets if you want to be a trader. So we still have price rejecting here. It has not really gone out of this zone. So honestly, I am still interested in giving it a go one more time. So let's see. I sell shorts here, stop loss right below, right above this area. Still looking to target the lows below, and let's see if price does play out. And look at it. Just by staying disciplined, I'm able to, this setup did not go, but this one went through. And just by staying disciplined, I'm able to take a 1 to 4, a 1 to 3. That's 7% minus 2%. So within February 7th to March 7th, in 1 month gap, I'm able to take 4 trades, 2 winners, 2 losers. But my winners are actually giant winners. They're not small winners. So when they do come, they give you a proper return for your time, for your energy, and for your efforts and everything. So that's the basics of my strategy. I hope you learn 1 or 2 things from it. And if you're interested in more in-depth learning like this, reach out to me on the comment section, and I'm open to share my ideas in the market. And that's it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, please. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.